Hi there, my fellow YouTubers. I hope everyone's doing okay. Now, this is my third attempt at recording this video, so I want it to be around 5 or 7 minutes. I really don't want it to go over that, so hopefully I can make that. What I want to talk about today is CVS. And number one, I want to thank those people who are out there on YouTube, Facebook, etc., that are helping those others, those of us like me who are new couponers, who are new to this game and really need all the help that we can get. So CVS, of course, has this $30 promotion where you spend $30 on certain items and you get a $10 gift card. And of course, I'm trying to get an American Express gift card because it's pretty much like cash and I can spend it wherever I want to. So I'm going into today needing to spend about $12 to get towards my third card. Okay. Wanted to really do the promotion off of the vitamin deal that everyone probably knows about, which would have caused me to basically spend nothing out of pocket to get to the $10 card, but didn't really work out that way because I'd actually only in total found 3 boxes of the vitamins. So I had to work it with food deals, which in my case, it's still not really money coming out of my pocket. And so that was fine. So I was working food deals with coupons. So anyway, I go in today, and when I come out, I only actually spent $4.58 out of my pocket. But yeah, excuse me, $4.98 out of my pocket, because I ended up saving $20.86 due to the wonderful coupons that printed out of the coupon machine today. And so in the end, I spent over what I needed to spend to get to my third card. I got my third card, and I ended up having spent $59.48 this week, and it's showing me that I only needed to spend 52 more cents to get to my fourth card. When I saw that, I should have went back in and got the something for 52 cents, something that would have, something within this week's deal that would have gotten me that 52 cents and actually would have been over. The least I could have spent, I think, was $2. But you know, went ahead and got it over and done with. But no, I go about my errands for the day because I know I'm coming back to CVS anyway, because I want to test to see if after 4 o'clock, which was what I heard today, that I would already be able to access next week's sales. And I was. I go in with a different card, and now on that card, I only have to get toward like $14 or $16 towards my next card. So that works. But I go back in to use the first card that I used today to try to get to my 58 cents, my 52 cents that I needed. So I picked up something that was this week for $1.50. It ended up being $1.50. And at the bottom of my receipt, well, it doesn't show me. You know, it doesn't print out my $10 for the American Express card. And when I look at the receipt, it's showing the 2 different offers. I had just spent $1.50 and I need to spend another $28.50. But it's also still showing me that I had spent $59.48. So it's showing me both last week's deal, or excuse me, I'll say this week's deal plus next week's deal. Okay, that's fine. So I say, obviously, you know, it's like they both still in the system. So I go back in and I pick up something that's on this week's promotion. When I purchase that, still nothing prints out, and the receipt still says that I have spent $59.48. So this lady, you know, I explained to her, you know, something's going on because it's not, it didn't print out. Well, we can't do anything manually. It should have come out. So I'm like, I understand that, but she looks at my receipts, you know, where I'm showing her, and she's saying, well, it's 2 things going on. And I said, well, you know, I'm understanding that. And I said, I'm assuming that this first one was last week's deal, and then now this next week's coming up is also showing because, you know, the new sales have already, you know, started. I'm well aware of how our system works. Lady, I didn't say that you weren't. And so, but I'm just saying, you know, this was an item towards this current week's promotion, and it didn't get deducted. Well, it must not be part of the, okay, yes it is. Here's the paper. It's not listed under here. Big old green sign above the ad that says free gift card with purchase. Okay. So then when she sees that that's correct, well, the only thing I can do is call corporate. Okay. So she go, well, can you step down here? Sure. May I see your card? Sure. You know, I give her my key ring with a key tag, pull it out nicely for her. While you're on the phone supposedly calling corporate, why are you all in my business about on my keychain? Oh, you have more than one card? That's my mother's card, but this is the one in question. And of course, there's no answer. So I said, well, okay, that's fine. But I can go ahead. Can you just go ahead and refund me? Because I understand what you're saying, that you can't go in and manually do anything. But at the same time, this $2.50 that I just needed to spend needed to be recorded somewhere, because today is still the 17th. And according to your paper, your sale paper, going through the 17th, that $2.50 should have been included in my purchase, and I'm not seeing that. So, you know, she refunded me, and I go on to another CVS, which is the one I was at earlier this morning, and the same thing ended up happening. Now, first of all, I don't know what was going on with the other system, because I go in and I pick up the same item, and when I pick up that item, I get an extra care book for $2. And apparently I needed to buy 2 Hershey's, and I would get 2 ECB. Okay, so apparently I got that, but why didn't it print off on at the other store? That's number one. But I still didn't get my $10 towards my gift card, and it was still saying $59.48. So I explained it to this young lady, who happened to be Caucasian, and I don't know, maybe that made the difference. It shouldn't. But she says, oh, well, I don't know why I did that, but what we can do is, the only thing that I can do is, we can't manually go in and change it, but we can give you a CVS gift card. Really? That simple? No attitude, not stressing me out, apologetic actually, when the other lady was already argumentative. Yeah, you know, really there's nothing we can do about that, but we can do this. And the only thing that's going to happen is, because I explained that I had issues at the other store, the only thing is we really are going to call corporate, and then they're just going to end up telling us to give the customer the $10 gift card anyway. So we've already figured a way around that to make everybody's life easier. So thank you, CVS, on one hand, but on the other hand, screw that trick. So it's just a mess. It doesn't surprise me, because I've already run into some cashiers or people who work, you know, in management, who want to act as if this is money coming out of their pocket when it's not, and you're going to get it back. Or it's a promotion that you all have decided that you're going to run, and then you're upset when people capitalize on it. Seriously, you really need to get over yourselves. And with that, rant over. I hope everyone had a wonderful week, and those of you who are couponers had a wonderful couponing week, and we'll be back at it again next week. As always, peace and blessings.